Hello everyone, this is Nirmani Geeks Unleashed YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about MAC addresses and the difference between MAC addresses and the IP addresses. This is one of the very important video. Let's talk about it. In the MAC addresses and IP addresses, there are differences. Let's consider them now. Right, before going to the video, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe and join with us. And please click on the bell icon also to receive notifications regarding new videos that we upload. Let's go to the content. What is a MAC address? MAC address is a physical identifier of a computer where we can see the MAC address. Actually, MAC address is a physical identifier because that is printed on the network interface card of the device. So when we talk about this network interface card, in desktop computers and servers, we can see separate network interface cards and other handheld devices, portable devices to the main motherboard network interface card also embedded. So anyway, this is providing the facilities to connect with the network, especially with internet. So using MAC address, you can identify that particular device's actual location. Therefore, that is actually prohibited to change the MAC addresses. So actually talking about the MAC addresses, there are two main types available. Those are universally administered MAC address and locally administered MAC address. Universally administered MAC address means the MAC addresses that are assigned to those devices by the manufacturing company. Then what are the locally administered MAC addresses? Locally administered MAC addresses are the ones that are changed by the users for some reason. Actually, even though we need to, like, maybe we like to change the MAC address, but that is illegal to do so. If you really need to change the MAC address for any valid reason, you have to get the prior permission from the relevant organization. So what are the situations that it's allowing us to change the MAC address? When you are doing a research regarding maybe a new network device, sometimes in order to bypass the firewalls like that, we need to change the MAC address. And other than that, whenever we need to bypass the firewall for any reason, we have to change the MAC address. Other than that, other research and education, actually when we let's say we have a mainframe computer which is from Dell company, and there are some other computers, desktop and laptops from Dell company, and there are some MacBooks also. Then those are having two different versions of the MAC addresses. So then we have to take every MAC address to the same format. So that the easiest thing is our mainframe computer from Dell. So we can talk to the Apple Corporation and change the MAC addresses accordingly, right? If that is a legal thing, that will be allowed. So what is the format of this MAC address? MAC addresses are 48 and 64-bit different, two different versions are there. And basically in the 48-bit one, there are actually 6 groups. Every group is having 2 hexadecimal numbers, and these are colon separated and dash separated ones are there. Anyway, first 3 groups representing manufacturer identification number. Last 3 groups representing the serial number of the device. So every company can start with 0 or zeros to all ones. Okay, they can go for like that. So the MAC addresses we can change like that as we discussed, if there is a valid reason actually. And other than that, you should know what is the difference between MAC address and the IP address. Actually, MAC address, while MAC address is the physical identifier, IP address is the logical identifier. So I talk about the logical identifier, the IP address is in another video also, so that you can go to that and can identify the facts about the IP addresses. So that IP addresses are, there are 2 types actually, static IPs and dynamic IPs. Static means not changing, dynamic means change in IP addresses. When we go to the internet, we will be given a dynamic IP address which is changing time to time. Static IP addresses, not changing ones, are assigned to the servers actually. Then while MAC address is physical identifier, therefore the IP address is known as a logical identifier. For every device we need both for the correct functioning. And that is about MAC addresses and IP addresses. In order to get to more information regarding IP addresses, please click on the relevant link and watch the IP address video also. That's all about MAC addresses and IP addresses. Let's meet soon with another video like this very soon. Have a nice day.